Че, вроде поехал. А, вроде поперло. Так, всем привет. Наконец-то у меня дошли руки поиграть в Вах 40к. Инквизитор, Martyr. Martyr, кто не корабль. Будем познаваться. Совсем не знаю вселенной Вахи. Так, немножечко. Так, что у нас тут есть? Создать персонажа. Так, тут есть сезон хайр, наверное, как в Диабло, да? Так, ну так как у нас все-таки первый раз захожу, наверное, сначала просто компанию, хотя потом уже можно и позадрочить. Так, что у нас тут здесь крестоносец? Штурмовик. Тактик. Покрутить нельзя. Тяжелый стрелок. Ассасин. Интересно, псайкер. Первого персонажа псайкера точно, я думаю, брать не буду. Разряда. Битвы. Чось. Огнемет жаровня. Болтинга. Так, что у нас тут получается? Силовой меч, двуручный цепной меч и щит подавления. Мило. Двуручный цепной меч, это будет круто. С пистолетов. Интересно. Броня часового. Грустненько он смотрится. Боевик, ладно. Броня, силовой доспех, оснащенный легким ранцем, его длинный. Ой, ну все, это моя тема. Так. Тебя назвать? Да, в принципе, так и назовем. Персонажа. Сперва. Первый. Мира средний. Да, что такое? Теперь человека со всех сторон расами. Хотя что читаю, блядь? Те, кто Ваху я не читал, не играл, ни на столке, ни миниатюрки, все равно кому-то. У меня ни обзоры, ни гайды.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report. Scheduled for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. The coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave led me to a desolate system. There were many delays during the journey. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. These anomalies are spreading through the subsector like a tidal wave. The distress signal has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Orders. It is authentic, but extremely old. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery that was likely spat from the warp when the tide of the surges swept through the sector. There is no response to our hailing signals.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact, though. I think it was simply
Потом
abandoned a
пытается
very long
связаться
time
с
ago.
монастырем.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition. And lots of empty holes.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Давай, удиви меня, игра. Я же ждал, что только лишь успею. Допилили меня и взять наконец.
Inquisitor,
Пишет,
the
фиаско
automatic
будет,
defense
все
system
ни
has
хера
been
не толком не
activated.
допилили.
The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
Понимаю. Миленько.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Vox communication is jammed and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log, in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log, new entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead.
Так, ну выглядит вроде
I
неплохо.
will pray for him later.
Что у нас тут? Инвентарь. Пассивы, бля, пассивы. Знаешь, такой период. Наверное, пассивные навыки. Давайте вот по напичкам. Ладно. А, когда окружен, ну это самое то, это мне и надо. Что это такое? Ладно. Так, что это? Поворачивать можно. Диабло сейчас бы сказали, что он делает. Смеет это поворачивать. Сколько приблизить? Максимум. Жалко. Ладно.
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door! An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place. Just as I suspected, it's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details. New log entry. I have found some human remains. The time of death seems recent. I don't like the look of the marks on the body. Oh, yes.
Оу,
The
yes.
perfect weapon to deliver the Emperor's
Все,
justice.
теперь можно жить как. Ебать, самогонный аппарат на спине. Ладно. Так что у меня Школа клинков обычный. Удар на вот правый, на единицу блок. Разряд. Так. Разряд. Физический взрыв. Физически режущий. Физически режущий. Ну, постепенно понимать, как это. Здрасте.
Creature of chaos. Can you withstand my faith?
Слава богу, императору, ебать.
Ancient imperial ship infested by chaos. So be it.
Да, я думал, тут мах сейчас какой-то будет. Атап. Да. Вот это я понимаю. Да. Сейчас будет весело. Что у нас?
New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer. I found new information. There is an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals.
Открой мне, мать.
Open the door!
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor! What foul abomination is this? A talking servitor. It might be mind-locked, but this is still unusual.
Так, радар я вижу. Что меня там ждет? Забавно, конечно, по радару я их уже видел. Еретики ебаные, да?
Well met, heretics. It is time for you to die.
Во славу императора. А, тут же скиллы, блядь, другие. Так, это то же самое. Сокрушительный удар, круговой удар, я понял. Варвары из Диабло. Что это? А, это типа... Как укрытие, что ли?
Finally, that's the cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally. I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm
Какая
not saying I
цыпа.
don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
Была первая. Вы получили 1 очко. Спасибо.
Our Argos have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Конечно. Так, не, хочу ручкой. Чисто по-мужицки. Где это говно? Здрасте, ебать. А, чисто вар, блядь, из этого. Какого, господи. Слово забыл. Диабло.
By
Пока не
the
привыкну.
Emperor.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
Some unlucky members of an Imperial retinue. This is a shrine dedicated to the ruinous powers. Somebody really wants his dark wishes to be fulfilled.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
Это. Бля, это охуенно. Ебать, это было круто. Пиздец. Этот класс определенно для меня. Понятно. Чё? О, да. Господи, как же это охуенно вообще. Не пропустил. Чё? Сверхвысокий растет. Направить инфослужбу, благословение ядро. Бля, конечно, вперед. Провести очищение модуля данных. Очистить центральный модуль. Чё, прочитал во имя амнистии, ладно.
A proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now.
Вроде не. Здрасте, еба. И шо? Все, больше не то. Вот, я думал, сейчас с кем-то подерусь. Так, мне там что-то упало вроде. Нормас. Ля ты какой, посмотри, красавчик. Красавчик прям. Эх. Мило.
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here.
А, миленько. Ну, бля, ну тут окончание какое-то. Окей. А, блин, это в той броне у меня прожог был. Здесь какая-то типа броня, блядь. Как ее уничтожить? Ебать, это я могу турель ставить. Батя валенок, ладно.
I found the
Понимаю.
body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
Блин, жалко. Очень жаль. Как не могу ее забрать? Видимо, тут... Понял.
Come at me, creatures! Come at me!
И чё это все, блин? Эту сложность можно выбрать. Да? Что как сильно, бля, изи вообще. Странно, конечно. Что-то, ну просто это совсем как-то изи. Что?
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor!
Mind your manners. I am an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate...
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thorn out.
Без проблем.
New log
Ради
entry.
воли
I
императора.
established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
Бля, серьезно? Чё так изи-то, бля, вообще? Здесь можно. А, блин, тут в каждую свою и с ним. сложность. Прям она потом открыла. Очень странно, конечно. Ладно. Либо надо вначале просто тут. Понятно.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as
Здрасте.
soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn. That was dangerously close to insolence. And you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions to rally the troops. I need you to eliminate these creatures. It will slow down the tribes.
А мин, конечно, знатно работает.
So you're heading to the control room to
Здрасте.
disable the jammer.
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn
Чисто
exactly?
поугараем.
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I am a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other voidcraft in the vicinity.
И чё?
I've eliminated the first tribal champion.
Там
I
пока
wonder if
вообще
these
какой-то
mongrel
и
tribes are the descendants
дичизичный.
of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon.
Thorn here. How are you faring, Inquisitor?
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say that I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
Следующий.
The filth of chaos has retreated from my door.
Так,
Regrouping, I'd
отдыхаем.
say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious. I like that. But
Кайфуют ребята.
Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Загрузки быстро, там спасибо. Так, упарюсь в капушку. Прям норм. Плохо. Ой. Пока что-то не особо смысл видится. Так, как-то...
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of
пацаны,
my
здрасте.
scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. At your command.
Ну, погнали.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did this sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
Пройти. Ладно.
At your command. Dodge this. Charge! I said charge!
Как делать, ребят? Смысл.
Your head is mine.
Трум-турум-турум. Еще кто-то?
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
Мы всех возьмем, блин.
Ready to fight. Slaughter.
Так, надо пацанов освободить.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
Перевалим отсюда. Ебать, у вас тут веселье. Куда мне? Да, идем.
By the Emperor, we are saved. Reporting for duty.
The abhumans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join
Да
me
прям,
as soon
неужели
as
там
you can.
какой-то все-таки замес будет на... Чё? А, это мой. Бля, сейчас возьмем, ну, бля. Что? Пролог такой себе. Мега неактивный. Хуйня. Идем.
At your command.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
Captain, a long time ago I made an oath to protect the Imperium, with no regard for my own
Блин,
life.
ладно.
Do you want to question my dedication?
So what is your plan?
My faith in the Emperor will protect me from the faithless. I was also planning to blast through the unclean with the devastating force of my weaponry.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
А, это оказывается, что пролог в одну миссию уложить, да? Ну, как бы в Диабло будут какие-то уровни под уровни сложности, там, парагон как бы. Еба. Да как же он красив. Блядь, мне интересно, какие еще шмотки есть дальше. Красиво, что предмет. Как знаешь. Так, ладно. Бля, ну какой сет пиздатый. Сначала просто 6. Ой. Так, ну чё, давайте. Бэнг, батя в здании.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So, you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition.
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll disable the teleport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time. Let's take a look at this cogitator. These records are disturbing. This Martyr has a mind of its own.
Давай. Бэнг, бля. Давайте. Слава императора. Да. Бля, туда нельзя. Почему я хочу? Дайте мне махаться. Махаться хочу.
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
Да плевать, порежу.
What? We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
Inquisitor,
Помахаться-то
listen to me.
дайте.
The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later.
Что, помахаться не дадут? А помахаться хотел.
Now you'll pay, scum!
Recoil unclean.
Onwards! Don't linger, God!
Чё на? Давай. Who's next? А ты еще... Говно.
Ready to fight! Take it like a man!
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers. Which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what, exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
Ready to fight!
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now!
Or die! Die!
Неужто ли вот что-то пошло? Ну ладно, надо, наверное, помочь. Все. Иди сюда.
You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we have disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes, that two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
At your command.
О, здрасте. Что за поговорить о нашем боге императоре?
Traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth!
Что так жестко?
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
I'm great. I've just killed a hell brute, a twisted mockery of a space marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial space marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and it's ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now!
At your command.
Правильно, какую кнопку? А, это, блядь, на 0. Бать, как удобно.
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised. Warp travel will kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
Спасибо.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it is very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Такая финалочка. Пролом.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
That must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the Fortress Monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. And now, you have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim.
Мило.
We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos Biologos specialist.
Конечно, грустно, что
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor.
было бы
I
эпично.
know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system.
Стреляй. Нормас. Реально. Делаем. Восьмого. Одно принял.
This is Meta Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor? Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere. Allow me to clarify. Our brethren...
О, что сложность такая? Пока не вижу сложности. Эх. О, наконец-то. Привет, не, это экшен РПГ. Пробуем. Это... А-ля Диаблоида. Только во вселенной Вархаммера 40К.
Inquisitor, the epidemic that spread through the relay station was just the prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive, and that could take time.
Quarantine doesn't concern me, Captain. Think of me as decontamination crew and support.
Do you really believe that the Magos biolog issues...
Не, так это давно уже вышло. У меня до нее руки как-то не доходили взять. Там вроде ее поддопилили по сравнению с тем, что было на релизе. Сейчас, конечно, я смотрю, как поиграбельно стало. Не вижу проблем вообще.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
Space Marine, a legendary defender of the Imperium. It makes him the
кот не
most
добил.
important member of Master Heim's retinue. Even if their relationship was as strained as it seems, it must have been very
Так,
close
что
to the Lord
важно?
Inquisitor,
Типа меня вообще не
who would have knowledge of important details.
вызову. Качество. Это. Тогда логики не вижу.
Recoil, unclean!
Ловушки, что ли? Э.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the
Ебать.
Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still, nothing.
I suspected that much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
What happened to that logbook?
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
Понимаю.
Indeed, quite unfortunate, Captain. Burn! Burn!
О. Заебись. Тоже заебись.
There was a protective hex on the chest. I must
Oh,
defeat the summoned creature.
Ёпта. Давай, давай.
Back to the abyss,
Пошел
creature.
ты.
I wonder why this chest was so heavily protected.
Ля, что происходит? Выпало. Качество. Хуже, при этом фиолк. вот херню, да. Так, дальше идем. Оу!
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels.
Мило.
You've reached the center of the chaos
Не к
infestation.
добру.
Stay alert.
Как говорилось раньше, если дают боеприпасы и хилки, значит впереди ждет либо босс, либо пизда.
Die, unclean!
Ага.
Archives, Inquisitor.
Байтишь, да?
Try to
Все
find a
байтишь
cogitator
меня.
that can grant you
Что ты
access
за
to
человек-то
the
такой?
Central cogitator of the station. If
Да.
Osmolos Biologus tried to send a report
Думаю
to
об этом,
superiors,
думаю.
it must be
На
lost.
самом деле очень сильно задумался, но просто одновременно, если еще стримите Legacy и Essence, то вопрос
I missed the Magos Biologus on the
в том,
station.
что я просто хз кем
I
играть.
logged the 3 potential
Там же нет
destinations
ДК,
I could
например,
find.
на Legacy, там
I hope she
стандартный,
can work all
насколько я
this
помню.
trouble.
Да, бесплатно. Рассказывает он бесплатно, да. Ага. Такое бесплатно, что прям пиздец бесплатно. Да реально просто хз кем идти. Ладом это, блядь, знаешь, типа из ряда повторения мать учения, бля. Что? Ну, в этом плане, бля, тут даже не поспоришь. Тут я согласен. Тут я прям согласен. Бать такая вообще пиздец. Что у него? Что у него? Что это? А, это ракеты. Ауф, бля. А надо ради прикола затестить. Прям интересно. Не знаю, кем на Legacy эти вот просто реально хз. Все это скину, что надо. Бля. 5:25. Я по наездности мог. Что не очень захотелось. Что за только сегодня. Ух. Бля, ладно, до моей смерти опять. Это жестоко. Жестокий человек, ты в курсе вообще? Как тут? Поспоришь за это, честно. Бля, Легаси меня вот только подманивает, потому что там Олимп, блядь, есть. Пиздец, Олимп. Прям это пиздец. Очень хочется. Прям очень. Что просто реально хз. Я тебе уже говорил, бесшом надо идти, если у тебя прайм нормальный. С точки зрения, что в чем-то участвует, да и что-то. Беши не очень хочу сегодня на Олимпе. Этими заебами. Не впирает. Что? Чё-то я хз прямо, если честно. За кого? А я что-то не делился. Столько. Это качать опять. Там же сток. Сток. Блин, все равно окна-то надо, информить-то как-то надо. Да, так, как там самонеры? Это прям задумался, бля. Ишься. Не, я имел в виду нормальных кусок воды. Там. PS всегда был жесткий. Сейчас так задумался. Берс, по идее, ствав, то есть королевский кот
According
лосось.
to the coordinates you found, this area is one of the potential locations where your Magos Biologus could be. And it seems you've also got company.
Это за... О, здрасте, ёпта. А, бля. Януску. В обычной линейке код всегда жесткий был. Жирный пизда вообще. сундук.
Inquisitor, we have received a distress call from a rogue trader in orbit. His transport crew on the ground was attacked by hostiles while moving important supply rates to the local administratum cloisters. They humbly ask you to secure the cargo before the cultists return for the goods.
Сложно, конечно, это все.
I found the supplies.
We'll remove the cargo from the area, but it will take some time. The sensors located several cultist troops approaching your location. Get ready to defend the supplies.
Да, спасибо. Хорошего, знаете, крепких снов. Главное, не слишком крепких.
Threat exterminated. The cargo is safe.
Praise the Emperor. We'll take over from here and get them to the rogue trader. You can proceed with your mission, Inquisitor.
Так.
Captain. Metrodor Thalamer is definitely not here.
That's quite unfortunate, Inquisitor.
At least I've eliminated the local threat, so this whole journey hasn't been a complete waste of my time.
We have 2 other sets of coordinates. Maybe you'll find her on the next world.
Поехали. Что может сегодня значить? Так. Ну-ка. Посмотрим. Я вечер. Хорошо. Пока-пока.